Now we're going to look at Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly. You need to see this as it'll help you learn visually. This is a stop sign. You know, you're all familiar with stop, caution, go. This is what the video is about. The three little pigs. Now, when he huffs and he puffs, that's a metaphorical meaning for me. Like, hey, open up your hearts. Hey guys, you know, open up your third eyes. Let me in. Let me in. You need to let me in. Otherwise, you're going to make a mistake. So I've attached glasses and a blind stick to them because that's connected to three blind mice, which is on my wall there. I don't know if you see that there, but you see that there? Those are just random green pieces of paint that I seen on the wall. I just happened to see that one. It had three blind mice on it. So I know that the Walking Dead imposters that come here, they have a job to do. Their job is to get rid of me and your mother by using that as a crutch. Like, these guys are going to say, I'm not going to read that book. I'm not going to watch that show. And when they do that and they take that stance, that gives them the permission to push the buttons to get rid of me. Because they can then tell mankind after we're gone, oh, I'm sorry I didn't read the book. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't watch the TV show, Have My Third Eye Open. If I had, I probably would have pushed that button and did what I did. I know that that's their crutch. That's because that the Book of the Dead is a weapon. It's not a book, it's a weapon. And the weapon is the third eye, opening the third eye. If you don't open the third eye because, oh, that's Satan's magic. Oh, that's, you know, this or that, that's black magic. That gives them the ability to launch their weapons. And it's very important that you guys not make that mistake this life, because I'm not coming back here. If you take that stance of not reading my material, not opening your third eyes with my video, you're going to make a mistake. And that mistake is going to cost you in 400 or 500 years. So don't make that mistake, because I'm not stupid. So that's what the blind glasses represent. These imposters walking around here amongst humanity who aren't from here. They're the person that's walking around in front of you, your loved ones right now, they could be from another planet, another planetary system. And the person that you think is them, they're asleep in a dream. And it's those imposters that are going to take that stance that they don't need to read my book. They don't need to watch my show. And it's those ones that are going to cause the trouble. And it's those guys I'm talking to try to make sure that they don't make that mistake. So that's why they got little blind glasses on, because they're the three blind mice. So this is the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's one of the trailers that you'll see in here. These are energy drinks. That's, I think, fruit punch, pineapple, and that's original. You know what that is. These are symbols for those, the predator killers. And then this is a game kids play. It's called rock, paper, scissors. So with this here, I can now decode the song Monster. So, well, first let's talk about the Three Little Pigs. So when you watch the Green Jelly Three Little Pigs, them guys, you know, blowing down their houses, that's me saying, open up your third eyes. Watch my show, read my book, because if anybody on planet Earth doesn't do that, that person is a danger to the rest of us, because they could make a mistake and harm your mother and father. So that's what the representation of blowing the Three Little Pigs' houses down. Now, at the end, they call in 911, I think it is. They call 911. I wonder what that means. Call in 911. Call 911. Somebody call 911. Get it? That's what they call 911. The pig calls 911. Which is a metaphor for these two pigs here calling that middle pig, because well, we all know what that means, right? What's it? So, fill me up with confidence. I say what's in my chest. You'll get that in a moment. So that's what that's about. Then they send in John Rambo. So John Rambo comes over and shoots the wolf. That's a metaphor for one of these guys, you know, doing one of those to get rid of me because they think I'm the big bad wolf. But meanwhile, that's all smoke and mirrors. Anybody that says I'm the big bad wolf is a liar, man. They have a mission to taint your minds with nonsense. Those guys are the big bad wolf. They cover with society that are, you know, let's just put it one way delicately, alien predators. Anyhow, let's get back to the other song here. Monster, that's the next one. So after Three Little Pigs, after you realize that they're going to get rid of mom and dad, these are my two Canadian boys, Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber. Their spirits. I worked hard to put this together for you, so pay attention. Here they are here. So this is a pedestal. That's something on the chest, if you catch my drift. And then this is up in the clouds. So they're going to say all credits go to Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber for these lyrics. I'm not going to say them or recite them, but you can read them. Because that's how I'm going to get around the copyright issue. There's nothing wrong with me writing the words there. And you reading it, because that's not copyright infringement, because you can't copyright words. If I say them, well, yeah, that's a copyright. So, being raised up here means that, guys. The chest, confidence, that's that. And the pedestal's that. Now down here is a mathematical equation. They're going to say this. I think this is Bieber. So what that means is, that's how old he actually was. But when you add these guys here, okay, those 12 guys, to the three brothers, you get 15. Basically, he's talking about a faith, right? I was 15, right? When the world, it's talking about, let's look at it this way. So that's half the world, right? But soon it's going to be, spirituality. So you want to know who the big bad wolf is? That's my son Mingan. That's his name, Mingan. Why is he the big bad wolf? Do you see the world wealth down here? 61.9% is owned by these guys. Soon it's going to be 100% when my son becomes a stockbroker. He has a dream now to become a carpenter, but he doesn't know what his destiny is because he hasn't seen this yet. But when he does, he's going to become my stockbroker. He's going to be the one who's going to be controlling the People's Corporation of Canada, which is a corporation I'm starting on behalf of all mankind when we settle our $90 billion land claims, so that he can buy corporations on behalf of mankind to buy all the corporations. So that's why I've put 100% here, because right now it's not fair that 61% of the wealth of the world is owned by these three guys. I think it's more fair that 100% of the wealth be owned by 100% of everybody, collectively. So that's why he's the big bad wolf. They're not going to like him coming in, stomping on their territory over here. That's the other significance of the big bad wolf. So I'm a wolf because of taking over that, okay, with that. And my son's a wolf, literally, because that's his name, for taking away that. So when you see the wolf get shot, that's a father and son, taking a hit, because some third eye blind, individuals have a mission to do here. And I urge you guys, don't do that, guys, because this is the end. This is the end of Infinity War. It's either going to end, in burning flames, or it's going to end in paradise. So. Those are the first two. Three Little Pigs and Monster. Then I'll get to these other ones after.